guys, welcome back to Arsen Girl Plays. I'm back in Parenthood today and I've got some tea. I've got some tea. I've got some tea. Yes, I do. I have some tea for you. Okay, so the first tea I want to spill isn't really tea. It's just a huge congratulations to the team at Parenthood for having over 10 million visits in the first 2 weeks of this game being live. That is a huge accomplishment and I'm so excited for everyone involved. Thank you for bringing us such a fun game right before Christmas. And I wish you nothing but the best. I hope this game ends up with 10 billion visits before the end of the year. All right, the other tea I've got is there's gonna be another little change to the fishing career. So right now you can level up pretty much indefinitely, and there have been some people taking advantage of that, and they have used some tools to help them get astronomical amounts of money and levels in the game. So Josh has said, not gonna happen anymore. We're gonna lower the level cap for fishing to 50. That can be the highest level we're gonna get, at least for now, to help protect the economy in the game. And I just wanna say I totally appreciate that and agree with that solution. Fishing is the only job we currently have in the game. If you make more money than you can spend throughout the entire life cycle of the game in about 5 days, it's way too much money. And it can really just end up hurting the game in the long run. So I'm really glad that Josh is going to take that step and limit that with the next update, I believe. All right, and then last time I did a video about the fishing update, I talked a little bit about the 2-time cash pass here. It was not working at the time that I bought it. They fixed that within a couple of hours. So I just want to show you what I'm going to get for selling 12 fish. I got $520 for doing that. And that is right now the easiest and fastest way to get some extra money in the game. And I'll be spending all that money in a future video. But I just wanted to encourage you, if you guys have the Robux to invest in that 2-time pass, I do encourage you to go ahead and do that if you want to get some money in the game, because it is definitely beneficial and I'm so glad that I have it. Fishing gives me enough money right now to support Skylar and even to buy the luxury house. So that is on my list for the next thing to buy. Oh, wait, and one more thing that I want to buy is a nice car. And speaking of cars, that leads me to my next bit of tea. The cars are getting a complete overhaul, and they are in the process right now of being remodeled, and Bexty has been sharing the looks of the new cars, so I wanted to share them with you too because this is huge and they are gorgeous. So right here you can see all of the new cars that are coming. I think there might be a couple that I don't have pictures of yet that aren't completely done being rebuilt, but you can see that the detail is so much greater, that they look more realistic. They're really, really sharp, and it makes me now want to own every single one of the cars. So yeah, I just really wanted to share that with you because whoa, what a big deal that's gonna be. No word on when the car updates are coming at this point, but that leads me to my last bit of tea, but I gotta go home for that. So let me turn in my fishing gear and head home. So I'm back at my house, and the last little bit of tea I have concerns house decorating. So if you've seen my video where I remodeled the entire tiny house, you saw that I struggled a little bit with some of the building tools because it is a little delicate when placing things in the house. You can see it all just kind of flows around. You don't have a whole lot of control. You just got to kind of hope that it's going to end up where you want it. One thing I did learn thanks to a viewer, I forget the person who actually told me this in my comments, but a couple of you did, and I want to thank you so much. One thing you can do to make it a little bit easier is change the stud size here. That can actually help with placement being a little more precise, but it doesn't stop the things from, you know, flying all around and whatever. So Josh is looking into revamping all of the build mode situation, the edit mode, whatever you want to call it. And he showed a screenshot like this, and asked for opinions on it. And my instinct was immediately yes, 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 because that's exactly what we use when working in Roblox Studio. And it gives very precise placement of items. So it's super, super easy to make sure that, you know, if you're placing something like this, you have no problem placing it exactly where you want it. And at one point, I don't have a screenshot of this, but he also showed like a rotation handle, which will be really handy. So I'm really hopeful that he is going to add those to the game as well. So give me some feedback in my comments. Let me know if you'd like to see that kind of control over building as well, because I think it could add a lot to the game. And speaking of that, this will be the next house that I do a speed build on. So stay tuned for that really soon. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you watched. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more, make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button, ring the bell. That will let YouTube know that you'd like to be notified when something new hits the channel. And there is lots more coming in 2021. And I cannot wait to share it all with you guys. Until next time, bye.